Aquarius, it's Sunday, January the 9th, where I am right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask for a week ahead. So from present moment to week ahead. And we're actually going to do a Celtic cross. All right. All right, can we have an issue, the challenge, the overarching energy, the subconscious influences, the recent past, the near future, tools for Aquarius. We're also looking for the outside influences that are affecting their lives or their situation. Hopes and fears, and an accurate outcome for Aquarius, please. In 1 and 2 and 3, and we're just going to take your cross from the very top. All right, the issue. Oh, wow. I feel like that's your person right there. This is looking, ooh, that's somebody else. Or that's you making a decision. Okay, I'm going to shut up and wait till I see the whole thing. Wow. Guys, this is looking hot. This is looking very dramatic. Just a moment. What on earth? And as I said, earth and earth sign just came up there. Another, more earth. Good grief, what's going on? Ooh, clarify, please. Clarify one more time. Oh, God, I know what that decision is. Oh, my goodness. Okay, bottom of the deck. The Lovers. Aquarius, this is looking really amazing. Just give me about 3 seconds to absorb this, and then I'll tell you what I think is going on here. All right, let me just go through this step by step. So this is for the next week coming up, all right? In the center of this reading, there is somebody, Aquarius, who's really trying to make a decision. And this person, you may or may not be speaking with them right now, but they're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. On the outside, they may look like they have it all together, but on the inside, this person is about to blow. There is a whole lot of emotion that they've got. Now, just notice how this king here is double-fisted, okay? He's got a scepter in one hand and a cup in the other. So this person likes to remain dominant. But the problem is there's something being weighed here, okay? It's like there's something being weighed, but in one hand is a whole lot heavier than the other. See how this one is going down? I'll tell you which hand I think that is. Look at the hand that's lower in this card. It's this one. What's in that hand? Love. So what's happening, and notice the foot. I always like to draw your attention toward that foot. Why is that foot creeping out just over the ledge of that slate? And beyond the slate is this really, turbulent water. Because it's scary for your person, I think, whoever this is. It's scary for them to make a move. Their next move is about emotion. And the energies that are pulling, I feel the energies that are pulling your person. There's up here, which I think is you, having made a decision, and you've just had to draw your sword and say, look, I don't know what you said to this person, but you may have given them an ultimatum recently. You may have said it's either this or that, or I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not putting up with this, with your inability to feel emotion, whatever. But so I think you've put your foot down. I really do think that King of Swords up there is your energy. But down here is this sweet love that this is what's pulling your person, is this desire and this incredible the memory that they have of how kind you were to them in the past. I feel like this person that you're dealing with is a completely different person when they're in your company. You've probably seen a side of them that's like this. You've probably seen, if you're a woman seeing a man, no matter what gender you identify with, or, I think that your person could, to other people, normally function kind of like this, kind of like, a little bit cold on the outside. But there's a part of you, there's a part of your relationship that draws out the little kind boy, I think you've seen little glimpses of that, and other people haven't. Now, in the recent past, I'm not sure what this is, but what I do note is that there's a knight that's gone this way. And I think that, I honestly feel like that was you. I feel like they have a lot of passion for you, and you have a lot of passion, but I think you've taken off. Because you want passion, you want somebody who can feel. I am going to clarify, just in case I'm wrong about that, using the millennium. Who is that knight? Now, it could, or the other possibility is it could, well, let's just clarify. What is the Knight of Wands energy back there? In the recent past, the Knight of Wands, obviously you could be dealing with a Leo, but, okay. No, it's the Spirit is saying that I'm right about something. So you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have taken off, out of this situation because you want something more, or they might have done something really stupid. They might have cheated or done something impetuous. I'm not sure. Ace of Swords, I can't believe I'm trying to clarify the Ace of Swords. That card never needs to be clarified. What's going on there with the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords? Let's see if I can piece together this. Oh, another ace. Another knight. And the Four of Cups. So somebody did something that they regret. I think your person is regretting not being more passionate and romantic. That's what I think is happening. Anyway, in the near future, we've got your person suffering even more, not being able to sleep. Now, I'll tell you the energy that I'm picking up from this. This is angst, okay, because they're about to do something. They've either sent you a message and they're waiting for you to call them back, or in the near future, or they're on the verge of doing something and they just, they're going bonkers here, waiting. So what is the Nine of Swords in the near future? What's this card, what's this all about here? They're just, you could be dealing with a Virgo. They're just waiting for you. They're looking, waiting, totally focused on the star, trying to figure out, how do I get to Aquarius? It's like you're in this lantern. You're the star, and they're like, how do I get to Aquarius? I've got to do this carefully. I've got to rely on my wisdom, on what they've done in the past, what they said in the past. It's really good, and obviously you could be involved with a Virgo. So far, by the way, we've got Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Gemini again, okay? But it doesn't have to be any of those signs. It could easily be someone with a lot of that in their chart, but they definitely would have it in their chart. All right, so the tools. Now, I feel like this is, it could be you, Aquarius. If you're the male energy, I believe that the tools are for you to come in romantically, okay? If you're female Aquarius, the tools are just expect and know that this is coming in. It could be an apology, but whatever it is, it's done with honesty, because the face armor is up, the face is showing, the person is upright, it's cup first. So they're coming in, offering love at the right time, okay, in the right manner. It's not being done haphazard or too fast or too slow. This is a canter, not a trot. For anyone who's into equestrian riding, there's a difference apparently between a trot and a canter, and this is a canter. All right? Some might disagree with me there. Anyway, I'll watch the comments. All right, now, the outside influences. I just think this is your person. Here's Grumpy Stump. Here he is. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Capricorn. I'm sorry, I shouldn't name you specifically, but I'm thinking of Amber. There's a lot of you actually a lot of Aqua dealing with Capricorn, and I call him Grumpy Stump, okay? Because he's sitting there, grumpy, hanging on to his money, not being emotional or romantic at all. He's forgotten he has a heart. Trying to control everything. Look at those arms wrapped around that coin, and that coin in this card is supposed to be like a ship's wheel, okay? So this person is controlling where everything goes. He built the city that's behind him. It's Grumpy Stump in his finest, okay? So as an outside influence, basically your person is not being, they're not, they're finding it very difficult, okay, to open up their heart. This is always going to be an outside influence when you're dealing with Grumpy Stump, okay? Your hopes and her fears, there's a lot of Capricorn energy here. But I think what's being feared here is anyone clinging to a toxic connection. Maybe your person, no matter who you're dealing with, if you're dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces or a Gemini or a Scorpio, maybe that person or Capricorn is refusing to get rid of a third party that is quite toxic for them. And it's so easy for them to get rid of this third party. These chains around their neck are quite loose. All right? He, for example, that man over there, could lift that chain right over his head before his little horns get too big. And the longer he stays with this toxic person, the less human he becomes, so the more he becomes like the devil. See how his horns on the man's head are starting to grow? Well, the longer he stays with that woman, the bigger his horns get. No joke, no joke. All right, so your fear could be, that somebody will not let go of something that's toxic. If it isn't a third party, it could just be a toxic energy. The outcome is pretty awesome. Let me show you what's going to happen. It was clarified by 3 cards. So the first card, I should have just stopped here because I believe that's you having everything that you want. It's strength, it's emotional strength, it's taming the beast. And the lion, you don't tame that lion by brute force or using threats or anything. It's emotional intelligence, it's telepathy, it's unconditional love that's sent to this person. The unconditional love is what tames them. It's not a position or a threat or anything. Now, it is going to be difficult because your person you could be dealing with a Leo here. Obviously, we've got 2 cards of Leo, that's the Strength card. And this is the 7 of Wands, so it is Mars in Leo. Quite a powerful combination of energies there. Mars in Leo, that person, no wonder this person wins when it's 6 against 1. You can't take down Mars in Leo. So, but the point is, this person is going to be stubborn. Now, I also believe this could be you standing your ground, maintaining your position, saying, no, look, you either give me a commitment or I'm moving on. And that may have been necessary, okay? And then we have your person making a decision. A very important decision here. Could be dealing with an Aries. It's Mars in Aries. And then you have this beautiful love offer coming in. Could be dealing with a Pisces. So, Aquarius, you get the idea. 1414 is important. I just saw 4. I looked down at that very second. I was going to click off the tape and I saw 14:14. So once again, I'm telling you, Aquarius, I told you this the other day, it could be the 14th of January, so this is coming up in about 5 days, all right? The 14th of February is also extremely important, I'm feeling. All right, guys, let me know what happens. Bye.